I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not made a lot of videos because there's no thoughts anymore. I have nothing to say. There's nothing up there. There's never been anything up there, but there's nothing clever now. I'm drained. I have nothing to offer. It's over. The it's done. And that's the show. No, okay. Excuse me, I felt your energy just radiating from across the room. I just had to approach you. Oh, really? Yeah, I just feel like you see the world differently. There's just a spark in you. What's your sign? ASL. Bitch, I'm blind. Oh, okay, alright. I have not been depressed since finding out that the Ellen DeGeneres show is ending. And then I remembered that there is another Minion movie coming out in 2022, so we are still, unfortunately, living in hell. Listen, I'm a Christian woman, but I don't own the Bible, and I don't have a cross anywhere in my house. But this Luca toy... Could it be considered a replacement for the cross? Because the positioning... the positioning is quite familiar to a certain position in the Bible. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not made a lot of videos because there's no thoughts anymore. I have nothing to say. There's nothing up there. There's never been anything up there, but there's nothing clever now. I'm drained. I have nothing to offer. It's over. The it's done. And that's the show. No, okay. Do you own cable TV? If so, that probably means that you also own Channel 26. And every day from 7 a.m. to 10:30, they show a list of people who own the world's smallest items. And I reign on number 6 for owning the world's smallest bendable Gumby and Pokey. This is definitely not a bit I just made up right now, but it was hell of a good one. I know people who would pay good money for this little bitch right here. Yeah, that's right. If it was on eBay, it'd be gone within 20 minutes. This is a rare production value, let me tell you. I didn't realize how uncomfortable I was with physical contact until I accidentally, brushed my hand against my mom's thigh the other day, sitting on the couch, and I was like, oh. Skin. That's not mine. Nah, because the acting in Girl Meets World was a different genre. I've never seen any Disney Channel show act in the way that they did. It was basically just like... But that's why we're here. That's what friends are for. That's why I'm always by your side. That's why you are with me. Well, it doesn't. And it won't work out. At least not here. Heaven or hell? I don't care where I go. Cause either way, I still end up living in a gated community. Yeah! Woo! That's the dream! I don't have a preference. I don't mind, either one works. Does anyone live in a really small house where you can hear someone shift a paper over from one side of the house to the other? I'm in my room and I can hear a book close and I'm like, no one in this house reads except for me. Who's there? Kids, your father just got a call. He has cancer. Oh my god, what kind? Well, first of all, it's terminal. He got diagnosed with terminal cancer at the airport? Yeah, I guess he did. He's gonna be beating that joke into his grave, literally. Daniel. Oh my god, Dad's gonna die. Alright, No, I understand that. My Nana has dementia. I've had to feed her many times. But the bibs were advertised in the men's section for men to use while cooking and frying. Just wear an apron. Males, if you're watching this, it's not feminine to wear an apron, okay? It's an apron. Here are some things, some designs you could wear. King of the Grill. Dad. Barbecue rules. In. black. And then my personal favorite, the type 2 diabetes FNAF apron. If you are a man and you are cooking me a pork chop and you're not wearing this, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not.
Yo, look at this fucking bullshit. What the fuck? Dude, flip!
Maya. I joined farmersonly.com as a joke to see if I could get in, because my zip code is clearly in the city, and I passed through. I'm in. Look, I'm Cowgirl 3715. What? These pictures, man. Wow, okay. Yeah, wait, what? The sun is over here. Where's this second lighting source coming from? I see the shine on your forehead. I feel like I just broke into, like, the Amish community, and I'm just watching everything from afar. Bedtime story. Oh my god, I'm so excited. There once was a small princess. Once? What? Huh? Yeah. So she's not alive anymore? Well, Guys, I don't know where this fan is from. Everyone asks me, I don't know. It's just been there since I was, like, 5 years old. My crib was literally in this room. I haven't left this room since I was born.
I'm glad you could make it. Thank you so much for coming. Now I've got some news for you. I've got a gun, and it's strapped to me. Basically, I'm strapped, and basically what I'm saying is if you come at a 10-foot radius, I'm gonna have no choice but to—
Happy Pride Month. I've got gay rocks on my shirt. To the intergalactical lesbians.
I hate. Wait. I'm done hating. Today is love. I love today.
Other Caucasians to the back. Immediately. Honestly, thank you. Looks better already.
Okay, so you're telling me, public schoolers, that if you had the chance to own a mini robot, you wouldn't? It's like the easiest pet to take care of. You know, he's dead now, but he just rolls around, you know, doesn't do much. And I got him towards the end of last year, and I graduated a couple months after I made this purchase. I graduated from high school, so... I mean, if this is a homeschool stereotype, I'm for it. Because who wouldn't want to be stereotyped to own a robot? Okay. Check the fit. Oh god, you don't know what would complete this. Well, hold on. Sorry, alright. At this point, the law can't help me. You can't defend me anymore. Society has already rejected me. I'm going into the cell in like 4 days. It's over. Forget it. Wow, this art is absolutely adorable. Isn't it great, guys? Yeah, it is nice. Who drew it? Who's the artist? Oh, I don't know. If you find out, let me know. That's your job, not ours. Yeah, well, I couldn't find who made it, so... Then don't post it. Well, I said credit to the artist in the caption. That's like when I ask you where you got your shirt and you tell me, oh, the store. Which store? There's a lot of stores. Emily? A lot of stores. Okay, so you're telling me, public schoolers, that if you had the chance to own a mini robot, you wouldn't? It's like the easiest pet to take care of. You know, he's dead now, but he just rolls around, you know, doesn't do much. And I got him towards the end of last year, and I graduated a couple months after I made this purchase. I graduated from high school, so... I mean, if this is a homeschool stereotype, I'm for it. Because who wouldn't want to be stereotyped to own a robot? Okay. In second grade, we had a stuffed golden retriever that was considered our class pet, and we had to decide a name. I don't know how we came to this conclusion, But we named it Yu-Gi-Oh! It isn't a real dog. It's a stuffed animal. Wow, my good friends invited me for an evening over for some drinks. I'm so excited. It's been years since I've seen them. I hope nothing goes wrong during my pleasant visit. People often tag me in videos of human Nick Wilde. So I thought I'd put my 2 cents in and kind of tell you how I vision what he would look like. Just to give you an idea. This is quick, please, whatever. You get the idea. Just because someone told me that foxes are native to North America, I could be wrong. They could be wrong. I could have been tricked. But this is how I would envision a human Nick Wilde. So, okay. Alright. Lucky for you, I still live in the house that I grew up in, so I'll reenact what happened. It was the night before kindergarten. My mom had just given me a bath, and she was off to go get me a towel. Now, she put me on the toilet seat. I don't know why, but I stood on the toilet seat waiting for her to get the towel. So here I am, standing, doing a little jig, and all of a sudden, I slip and head first into the bathtub. My eye hits the soap holder and cuts it open. Stitches, bruise, blood in the eye, the whole works. So, yeah, I had to go get stitches that night, and the next thing you know, I wake up and I go to my first day of kindergarten. I made no friends, except for the librarian. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's say you're a 72-year-old man. You know, you just retired, but you want to keep yourself busy. So you work at Costco and a paint shop part-time as a cashier. Well, as you're living a great life, keeping yourself on your toes, all of a sudden, people just start dropping dead in random places. In malls, bookstores, cafes, schools, work buildings, people are just having like seizures and dying collectively all at the same time. So now you're scared, you know? You're like a 72-year-old man. You're already on the brink of your life. You might as well just, it's like, oh, it's me. I'm coming next, right? Well, it turns out that all the buildings all these people are dying in were recently freshly painted with the paint that you've been selling at the paint store as the cashier. Now, you don't make the paint, but there's a certain toxin in the paint that someone is putting in there to kill all these people. So now you're afraid. You're like, all right, well, I'm next as the cashier. Turns out that the building that you sell this paint in is wallpapered, so you're fine. I love when white people, when I tell them I'm Filipino, they automatically hit me with a, oh, that's so cool. My cleaning lady's Filipino. And I'm like, okay. They think we're like an endangered species. They're like, nah, don't worry. I've seen more of you. They're around. I promise. You're not alone. Do they think like we all know each other? We all just telepathically. We're just like, no, yeah, I know. I know that she's Filipino. I could sense her from 2.5 miles away.
I'm glad you could make it. Thank you so much for coming. Now I've got some news for you. I've got a gun, and it's strapped to me. Basically, I'm strapped, and basically what I'm saying is if you come at a 10-foot radius, I'm gonna have no choice but to—
Gerald, why did you kill my mother? Because I knew if I did, at least someone would want me or want to take me out. Jesus Christ, fine, we're going to Carrabba's. I was thinking the Olive Garden, but, you know, whatever. So we're kind of aware that I have this weird fixation on how Disney characters move at the parks. Like the whole, like, Mickey Mouse thing. Like, you know, that, and so some other things that I've kind of noticed about other Disney characters at the parks from, like, videos online, because I've never met these characters before in real life. Snow White, when she claps not like this, but in circular motions without her fingertips touching, just like this part of the hand. She goes like this. Like, I don't know why. Like, even in the movie, her fingers never touch each other. It's very light. She seems to be, like, one of the most limp-wristed Disney princesses. She carries her dress like this, you know? And whenever they cover their mouths, they do cover their mouths like this, but most of the time they just do it with their fingers at, like, this angle. Or, like, oh my goodness, you're so sweet, or something like that. I don't know. I would not know how to handle romance in real life. I wouldn't, because all of the information that I know about that stuff is in just anime. Like, I'd be sitting there and they'd be like, I love you. Sorry, wait. What are you doing? There's supposed to be like a breeze. One second. Can we come back to this later? Oh, the cactus is an endangered species. Then get a restraining order. I mean, come on. How can you go extinct if no one can come within 200 feet of you? Well, to be honest with you, Mary, I'm a narcissist. And I love talking to myself. Because every time that I film a video, I'm never looking in the camera, I'm just looking at me. Because I talk to myself so much that the video recording allows me to trick my brain into thinking that I'm talking to another person, even though it's just my reflection. And I want everyone to see how mentally ill I am. If my parents ever say, oh, we're having another kid, Asia, after 18 years of me being an only child, they're still gonna have an only child because I'm just gonna end it all there. I can't take another kid in the house. I worked hard for all this attention on me, okay? I'm not gonna sit and watch another kid get spoiled. That's my job. Oh, they're called the Avengers because they avenge. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it kind of is. What would you want to be called if you were a superhero? I don't know, like the Predator or something. Okay, you got like a cat thing going on? No, I'm just a pedophile. Hey. So I love making videos, I do. You know, I can say something and people are just like, go queen, go! And I'm like, really? Thank you. And it could be the stupidest thing in the world. But honestly, I'm not really having fun anymore. I'm just feeling drained. I've been very anxious, you know, it's affecting me physically as well. And my sleep schedule, it's 4 a.m. as I speak, making this video. And this account just makes my anxiety worse by the day. So I'm gonna take a break, a nice elongated vacay from this account. So yeah, okay. Just letting you know. Not that you're gonna worry where I am or anything. You follow other people. You'll be fine without me. Okay. Bye. This is when my mask arrived, and hey, Paul. Hey, swing. I dare you. I'm ready. I got two. Just go. Just